Yo, what up, friends? College football rankings and our NFL rankings. Yes, indeed. You see it. So on the left-hand side, you see we got our college football rankings after a wild weekend of college football. Ohio State staying at number one in your AP top 25, still undefeated, followed by Oregon after a huge victory over the Penn State failures. I'm going to stop calling y'all the Nittany Lions. I'm going to start calling y'all the can't win the big gamers. That's what I'm going to call y'all. And I know it ain't your fault. I know it's James Franklin. I know James Franklin, unfortunately, cannot win a big game to save his life, but that also ain't got nothing to do with me. And at some point, as we talked about yesterday on Sunday Showdown, by the way, shameless plug, tune in every Sunday weekly after the main games, before the night games. We do our NFL college football Sunday shows and recaps. Sunday Showdown. So make sure you catch us there at Ball and Buds. Anyways, continuing on. So what a great win, right, by Oregon over Penn State there in double overtime. Then that's followed up Miami there at number 3. So you have Miami still undefeated at 4-0. Ole Miss with a huge victory over LSU this past weekend. Again, yeah, very, very good victory for them. And then finally rounding out the top 5, Oklahoma State undefeated with Heisman Trophy favorite John Mateer leading them at QB. We'll give a shout out to the other undefeated teams there, Texas A&M and Indiana, and Texas Tech and Iowa State. And yes, you see them. Shout out to the place that I spent 3 years as a professor of digital marketing. Shout out to the Vanderbilt Commodores coming in at 16th. And yes, also to the Tennessee Volunteers there at 15. And shout out to them because they definitely deserved it with how they got over on my UCLA Bruins in that Nico Iamaleava crazy thing that we had happen in the offseason, and why UCLA is 0-4 and just lost to Northwestern because they are some basura. All right, cool. Moving it into our NFL power rankings. This is courtesy of Sporting News. You can see it here on the right-hand side. Philadelphia Eagles, undefeated 4-0, should be defending champions. They should still be on the top until they are defeated. Buffalo Bills, the Bills Mafia at number 2. They're undefeated as well. They have the Los Angeles Rams at 3-1. Beating the Colts, who were previously undefeated. So that's a good victory for them. Following that up, number 4, the Green Bay Packers. After what was a crazy game last night between the Packers and the Cowboys. Hey, NFL, listen up to me a little bit before I give you the side eye. Ain't nobody want no fucking ties. Don't nobody want no ties. No. Them players get paid millions of dollars a year. I don't want to hear nothing about player safety. Play another 5 minutes. Do something. Do some sudden death. Have some old fat mofos from the O-line and D-line run wind sprints. I don't care. Get it done. Ain't no need for a damn tie. Don't nobody want to see no damn ties. Don't nobody want to see a tie. This is 2025. All the technology we got. We can't come up with a better way to not have a damn tie. And it's 10 minutes. You knew you was going to get more ties with 10 minutes in overtime. Get it together, Roger Goodell. Get it together. And if you need me to come help, be a consultant, just call me. Call me. MVP Specialty Marketing Business, Omar Fonseca, shameless plug. Rounding out the top 5, one of my Super Bowl teams, the Detroit Lions, looking very formidable at 3-1 after losing that initial game to the Ravens, which y'all calm down. I get it. If Lamar Jackson is hurt, then yes. Then you got to get into the whole Houston, Baltimore, we have a problem. But let us see first what reports come back on Lamar Jackson. If anybody has any updates, I was trying to look for some today. I didn't find any. If anybody has any updates, let me know. But until we get further news on that, yes, did they lose $140 million of people yesterday? Ronnie Stanley, Marlon Humphreys, Roquan Smith, Kyle Van Noy, so on and so forth. Yes. And that sucks. Because if they have all those people injured, well, there's no way any team would be able to win with all your best players injured. So we'll see what happens. But good thing for the Ravens, they got an early bye week in week 7. They also have a light schedule before the bye week, as light as it can be. So if they can hold off, even if Lamar is hurt, until after the bye when he can come back, whatever it may be, the Ravens are still in that shitty division, are still the favorites to win that division. If you can believe it, at 1-4, they are still the betting favorites to win that division. And I still expect them to do that. Now, will they make the Super Bowl? Going to be a lot harder. I talked about it on the Sunday Showdown show last night. Here's your professor's fun fact, or pro fact rather. It's since the 14-team playoff era started in the NFL, only 5 teams have made it to the playoffs after starting 1-3. So very, very hard to do. We will see what happens there. All right. But yeah, what a great start to the season.
Subscribe on YouTube at Ball and Buds for sports and entertainment live streams and videos. Boom.